Good morning, YouTube. It's Sunday, and I was supposed to be at the British Indoor Rowing Championships in London today, but unfortunately, because I hurt my back last week, maybe it was the week before now, the week before, there wasn't really much point in me going because I haven't been able to train as much as I wanted to, and it's just starting to get better my back. So yeah, I thought it's kind of a lot of money to go all the way to London and to do something that I'm probably not going to be very good at today. So instead, I've had a really exciting day. I've been cleaning the house. You can probably hear the washing machine there. I've done loads of washing. I had a shower. Very exciting. And just cleaning the house from top to bottom. And I'm busy with the crowdfunder and planning the week ahead, really. So it's kind of like 12 o'clock lunchtime now, and I actually haven't had breakfast yet. So even though I got up at kind of 7, I decided to clean the house first and catch up on all the washing and other jobs. So I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I got some hot cross buns again, which were reduced, so that was very good. So I'm going to have that for breakfast, and then get on with some work. So not quite the day I had planned, so obviously not in London, not doing the British Rowing Championships, but hopefully another productive day, which will be really, really good. We've got 1,500 and something on the Kickstarter campaign so far, so the momentum's slowed a little bit now, so I really need to try and do some more research and just try and think of some ways to promote that. Because obviously I need to raise 35,000 to get the boat finished and to secure the expedition. So yeah, it's still like loads to do, but it's been amazing. I think I've got 38 people have backed the project so far, which amounts to the 1,500. So we're about just over 4% funded. So yeah, it's gonna be another busy day, but in a different kind of way. And this is what happens when I put fresh sheets on the bed. Isla kind of makes herself at home. She made a little nest there. But I do actually have a desk downstairs, but because it's kind of winter now, and actually it's really misty outside, so you can hardly see anything, and basically it's kind of, I have to put the heating on if I go downstairs because it's not as warm, and I get all the sunshine up here, so that's why you'll kind of see me in my bedroom most of the time, because it's just it's a much nicer environment to work in, and it saves me on electricity because I work from home quite a lot. Honestly, it's so foggy outside today. Normally you can see mountains out the back of my window, and today you can't see anything at all. Look at that. Can't see any mountains. It's just, yeah. I'm glad I'm not on the hill today, because I don't think you'd see anything. So yeah, really, really foggy. Artemis is having fun as well. She loves the curtain bits on here. She just plays them all the time. This is the wood for my fire. So pretty nice on a cold day. Got a reference to write later on for one of my students from Georgia, so I should do that next. And my friend Dave, who's a comedian, he very kindly had a look at the website for me and noticed that I don't have, he said the social media links aren't very clear, which is really good feedback, because when I changed the website, I had them on the top before, which is kind of part of the package, and then the new one, I actually don't have them on, so I've managed to get all the icons up now and link them all, so hopefully it looks a bit better now, which is really good. I love that kind of feedback because it's really helpful, and sometimes you can't see the wood for the trees, so that's really, really good. And then another friend of mine, Alison, who's super lovely, she does a lot of work with local producers, so she was having a look at the Kickstarter campaign as well, and came up with a really good idea for a package for small businesses, because At the moment, there's kind of hadn't realised on Kickstarter you can only pledge once. So when I designed it all, which is something I wish I'd known before, they always say planning is really important. A lot of my packages, I kind of tried to build them up so you got more with each one, but hadn't realised that you can only pledge once, and the only way you can get another package is by upgrading. So some people kind of wanted one thing, but they couldn't get it because they already had the other package. So from Alison's suggestion, it's really good. I've put the ultimate art package up, which includes some of my small pieces of art and kind of an A4 piece as well. And then a photo of yourself by the boat while it's on expedition. And I'll also kind of write your name or your business name in sand as I'm touring around. And then you get access to the online platform and an expedition t-shirt as well. So I kind of combined some of the other packages and put it into one, which comes to £120, including all the postage and things. So that's hopefully a bit easier for like smaller businesses, because the other package for smaller businesses is really the associate sponsorship, which is £500. So hopefully this means that people can really get involved and back the campaign. So I've just put that one on now, so hopefully that'll go. I've limited it to 50 because it's quite a lot of artwork for me to do. So each piece is hand drawn and it takes me a little while. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. And now I'm going to get some kind of a lunch. I think it's about 3 or 4 o'clock, but I have my own schedule. So I thought I'd have some. I've got some leftover like little salmon pieces I got reduced at the supermarket. So I'm going to have some salmon and salmon slices and scrambled eggs on toast. And then get back to some more work. And I really want to do a picture today because it's Sunday, and I tried to do one at the weekend, and I didn't get to do one last weekend because it was busy. And because I'm not the rowing championships, and I'm busy next weekend, so hopefully I'll get to do one today. I think I might do a seagull or some kind of gull, but we'll see how time goes. So yeah, get some lunch and another cup of tea. I've got the kittens here as always. They always think it's tea time just because I'm in the kitchen, and then they start whining. This is Artemis here. She's been quite quiet at the moment. And then Ozzy is the noisy one today. Here he is. And I noticed yesterday when he came home, he's got a big patch on his back with a bit of fluff missing and a kind of wound. So I think it's his first ever kind of cat fight injury. So I'm just keeping an eye on that. I hope it doesn't get infected or anything. My old cats, they never went outside. They just never did. Whereas these two are quite keen, so they've been out all morning, kind of playing. So I think he's probably quite keen to go out, but yeah, he's been out all morning, and I don't want to keep the door open. So yeah. Ozzy, Ozzy. You can see he's really neglected. I've got my 2 eggs in there, some dried oregano and a little bit of milk. And you could put salt and pepper, but I don't. And I've just whisked it all up. I'm going to put it in the pan and then put it on my toast. Just put my scrambled egg on. Salmon, scrambled egg, toast. And that's my lunch sorted. Well, I've just written some references for some of the founding students from Oceans Project, the kids who started the project in Georgia in 2010, and who really just still massively inspire me. So it's a really kind of proud moment writing for them. They're applying for some scholarships to go to America, so which is just a massive thing for some of these kids. Especially, you know, if they haven't had the chance to travel before. It's really hard for kids in Georgia to get visas and to raise the money, so this is a massive opportunity for them. So yeah, I feel super proud and just incredibly honoured to have met such amazing kids. So yeah, so just been writing some references and catch up on emails, and I'm just going to go and have a cup of tea now. I'm really tired actually. It's only like 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, so I'm going to have a cup of tea and hopefully we'll feel a bit more revived after that. Well, I was just about to move and go downstairs and get a cup of tea, and then kittens kind of arrived, and I have to move in a minute, I think. I was wondering why they're being so affectionate, but then I just realised it's a couple of hours past tea time for them. So I think that might be why they're suddenly here. But this is Artemis's favourite position. There we go. That's kind of how she likes to sleep when I'm working, which isn't very helpful sometimes. But yeah, that's her favourite spot. And then Aussie's here as well. So I think I better go and feed them.